In the deep, humid heart of the South American rainforest, an ancient world thrives. Here, beneath a dense canopy of green, life unfolds in countless forms. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. Sunlight struggles to pierce the gloom, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. This is a realm governed by the cycles of rain and sun, a complex tapestry of predator and prey. It is a place of immense beauty and quiet danger, home to creatures that have mastered the art of survival over millions of years. Among them, a true titan of the undergrowth makes its home, a creature of surprising grace and formidable presence. We are here to meet the Goliath bird-eater, Theraphosa blondi. Its name conjures images of monstrous size, and it is indeed the world's largest spider by mass. It can weigh as much as a small puppy, and have a leg span that would cover a dinner plate. But despite its intimidating appearance and name, this creature is not a monster. It is a master of its environment, a reclusive and often misunderstood inhabitant of the leaf litter. We will move slowly, observing its world with patience and respect, peeling back the layers of myth to reveal the fascinating science behind this remarkable arachnid. This is not a story of fear, but of wonder. Our journey will be guided by archives and scientific observation. We will draw from decades of research, looking at old expedition notes, museum specimens, modern field studies, to piece together its life story. The Goliath spider is a shy animal, spending much of its life hidden away in deep burrows. To truly understand it, we must rely on the patient work of scientists, who have dedicated themselves to studying these elusive giants. We will see how they navigate the challenges of their world, from finding food to avoiding the many dangers that lurk in the rainforest. We will discover a creature far more complex and subtle than its reputation suggests. Through this exploration, we will come to appreciate the Goliath spider not for its size alone, but for its place in the intricate web of life. In our documentary, we will focus on three fundamental aspects that make this creature such a successful survivor: adaptation, physical characteristics, hardware, from its role in the ecosystem to the very mechanics of its bite. Each part of the story will be supported by clear, verifiable science, turning it into a highly specialized inhabitant of this unique and challenging world. Next, we will delve into its physical characteristics, the sheer biology of the beast. We will go beyond simple descriptions and use precise measurements to appreciate its scale. What does a leg span of 30 centimeters truly look like? How does its body mass, reaching over 170 grams, compare to more familiar animals? Slow, detailed visuals will help us understand the form and function of this incredible animal. Finally, we will examine its hardware, the specialized tools that make it a formidable predator. This includes its powerful fangs, capable of delivering a painful bite, and the complex venom they inject. We will look at the physics behind its silk, a versatile material used for lining its burrow and for protecting its eggs. We will also analyze its exoskeleton, the armored suit that provides protection and support, and the mechanics of its muscles, essential for hunting, defense, and survival in the competitive world of the rainforest. As dusk settles over the Amazon, the rainforest undergoes a profound transformation. The daytime chorus of birds and monkeys fades, replaced by the chirps, clicks, and rustles of creatures that thrive in the darkness. This is the time of the Goliath spider. It is a master of the night, an adaptation that allows it to avoid the intense heat of the day and the keen eyes of diurnal predators like coatis and large birds. By operating under the cover of darkness, the spider gains a significant advantage. Its world is one defined not by sight, but by vibration and touch, senses perfectly honed for the low-light conditions of the forest floor after sunset. The Goliath spider does not spin an ornate web to catch its prey. Instead, it is an ambush predator, a patient hunter that relies on stealth and surprise. Its body is covered in sensitive hairs called setae, which act as an extension of its nervous system. These hairs can detect the faintest vibrations in the soil and air, alerting the spider to the approach of potential prey. A cricket's hop, a lizard's scurry, the slow crawl of a large millipede, all register as a potential meal, a signal to prepare for a swift and decisive strike. Scientific studies of the Goliath spider's diet reveal a surprisingly varied menu. Despite its common name, the bird eater, birds are a very rare meal, likely an opportunistic find of a fallen nestling. Its primary food sources are invertebrates and small vertebrates that are abundant on the forest floor. Earthworms, large insects like crickets, beetles, and even small amphibians and reptiles. This flexible diet is a crucial adaptation. It means the spider is not reliant on a single food source, allowing it to survive through seasonal fluctuations when certain types of prey might become scarce. This hunting strategy is incredibly energy efficient. By waiting for prey to come to it, the spider conserves precious calories, a vital tactic in an environment where the next meal is never guaranteed. It expends energy only in short, explosive bursts. The lunge, the strike, and the subduing of its victim. The Goliath spider's burrow is more than just a shelter. It is the center of its universe. It is a fortress, a nursery, a hunting blind all in one. These burrows are typically dug into the soft, damp soil of riverbanks, or beneath the root systems of ancient trees. The entrance is often camouflaged with leaves and silk, making it nearly invisible to the untrained eye. A hidden doorway to a subterranean world. Inside, the burrow can extend over a meter deep, a testament to the spider's impressive digging capabilities. Using its powerful fangs and specialized bristles on its pedipalps, it excavates soil, carrying it pellet by pellet to the surface. The walls are meticulously lined with a thick layer of silk. This is not just for comfort. The silk serves several critical functions. It reinforces the structure, preventing the tunnel from collapsing. It also helps maintain a constant high humidity. This subterranean fortress provides a formidable defense against many predators. The most significant threat comes from the tarantula hawk wasp. As a last resort, the spider can use a defense unique to New World tarantulas. It rubs its hind legs against its abdomen to release a cloud of urticating hairs. The burrow is also where the cycle of life continues. After mating, the female will seal herself inside her silk-lined chamber to lay her eggs. She produces a large, silken egg sac, which can contain anywhere from 50 to 150 eggs. Section 1. A matter of scale. To comprehend the Goliath spider, we must first grapple with its immense size. This is, by mass, the largest spider on Earth. An adult female can tip the scales at over 170 grams, a weight comparable to that of a young rat or a large apple. Its body alone can be up to 13 centimeters long. The most famous measurement is its leg span. It can reach an incredible 30 centimeters, the width of a standard dinner plate or a sheet of office paper. A common house spider has about 2.5 centimeters. The Goliath is 12 times larger. Its fangs are proportionally massive. Curved chitin daggers over 2.5 centimeters long as a human thumbnail. When it strikes, they swing down and forward, powered by strong muscles. They penetrate tough exoskeletons and small vertebrate skin. Consider ratios. Fang to body is roughly 1 to 5. A tiger's canine is about 1 to 20. That comparison highlights how specialized the Goliath's fangs are. Section 2. The two-part body plan. Like all spiders, the Goliath bird-eater's body is divided into two main segments, the cephalothorax and the abdomen. The cephalothorax, or prosoma, is the front section, a single fused unit that combines the head and thorax. It acts as the command center and locomotive engine of the spider. Attached to the cephalothorax are the spider's 8 powerful legs and 2 smaller, leg-like appendages near the front called pedipalps. The second major body segment is the abdomen, or opisthosoma. This large, soft, and unsegmented part of the spider is connected to the cephalothorax by a narrow, flexible stalk called the pedicle. At the rear of the abdomen are the spinnerets, the small finger-like organs that produce silk. Section 3, a window to the world. Despite its large size, the Goliath spider does not see the world with great clarity. It has 8 small, simple eyes, known as ocelli, clustered together on a raised mound at the front of its carapace. Its vision is blurry and short-ranged, a dim window onto the world. Instead, the Goliath spider experiences its world through touch and vibration. Its entire body is a finely tuned sensory receptor. This sensory system allows the spider to build a detailed, vibrational map of its immediate vicinity. It can distinguish between the heavy, slow tread of a potential threat and the light, frantic scurrying of a potential meal. Section 4. The inner workings. One of its most distinctive features, the circulatory system. Unlike vertebrates with closed systems, spiders have an open circulatory system. It's pale blue-green because of hemocyanin. Hemocyanin uses copper to bind oxygen. Hemolymph also powers the spider hydraulically. To extend legs, they pump hemolymph in at high pressure, forcing them to straighten. Respiration, the ancient book lungs. Inside, stacks of thin leaf-like lamellae filled with hemolymph. Air enters through a small slit and circulates between plates. Spiders can't eat solids. They inject prey with venom containing digestive enzymes. The liquefied meal is sucked up through the mouth. Section 1. The suit of armor. The Goliath spider's first and most visible piece of hardware is its exoskeleton. This is not just an outer shell, a complex, multifunctional suit of armor. It provides structural support for the spider's massive body, a rigid framework for muscle attachment. It is also a formidable defensive layer. The external skeleton is made primarily of chitin, layered and cross-linked with proteins, both strong and relatively lightweight, an evolutionary marvel of natural engineering. But the rigid armor has a trade-off. It cannot grow. To grow, the spider must shed its old exoskeleton and produce a new, larger one. This is called ecdysis, or molting. Slowly, it extracts itself from the old skin, pulling out each of its 8 legs, its pedipalps, and its chelicerae. During this time, it is completely defenseless. Its new skin is soft as wet paper, unable to move or protect itself. Over the next days, the new exoskeleton tans and hardens, a chemical process that gives final strength and dark coloration. Even its fangs start soft and white, useless for hunting or defense. The molting cycle is a profound vulnerability, a periodic price for the protection and support of its suit of armor, a necessary risk in its quest for gigantism. Section 2. A thread for every purpose. Silk is one of the most versatile and remarkable materials, and for the Goliath spider, it is an indispensable tool. The most important use of silk is in the construction and maintenance of its burrow. The spider meticulously lines the entire length of its subterranean tunnel with a thick, felt-like layer of silk. At the entrance to its burrow, the spider often lays down a silk doormat. When a cricket, lizard, or other potential prey animal steps on one of these threads, the vibration travels down the line and alerts the waiting spider. Perhaps the most crucial function of silk is for reproduction. After mating, the female constructs a large, dense egg sac, a silken sphere that can be the size of a tennis ball. The mother guards this silk cradle fiercely. Section 3. The venom-tipped daggers. The Goliath spider's fangs are its primary tools for predation and defense. Known scientifically as chelicerae, these are not teeth, but modified, hollow appendages located at the front of the cephalothorax. The primary purpose of the fangs is to deliver venom. When the spider bites, muscles around these glands contract, forcing venom through a tiny opening near the tip of each fang, much like a hypodermic needle. The venom works on two levels. Neurotoxins quickly paralyze the victim, preventing struggle. Cytotoxic components and digestive enzymes begin internal breakdown. Section 4. The hydraulic engine of motion. The movement of the Goliath spider is a beautiful and slightly eerie display of biomechanics, powered by a unique combination of muscle and fluid pressure. Instead of muscles, the spider uses a hydraulic system. It relies on its hemolymph to power the extension of its legs. The strike of a Goliath spider is not just a muscular action, it is a carefully controlled hydraulic explosion, capable of launching the spider forward in a fraction of a second. This hydraulic system also explains why a dead spider's legs are always curled up under its body. Without a functioning heart to maintain hemolymph pressure, the flexor muscles pull the legs into their contracted state. The Goliath spider's hardware is a perfect fusion of muscle, chitin, and fluid, an engine built for patience and power. We have journeyed deep into the Amazonian night, into the hidden, subterranean world of the Goliath bird-eater. Our exploration took us through three pillars of its existence: adaptation to the rainforest floor, imposing physical characteristics, and sophisticated survival hardware. We saw a creature far from myth, highly specialized and successful. A testament to millions of years of evolutionary refinement. The Goliath at its burrow entrance, half in shadow, looking directly at the camera. The Goliath spider, Theraphosa blondi, is much more than the sum of its parts. It is a vital component of the intricate web of life in the Amazon. As a top invertebrate predator, it plays a crucial role, helping to maintain the delicate balance of its ecosystem. Its presence is an indicator of a healthy, functioning environment. When we see this giant thriving, we know that the complex world that supports it is also intact. Through the lens of science, we have replaced fear with fascination. We have seen how mathematics can help us understand the physical constraints of its size, and how physics can explain the incredible power of its hydraulic strike. The journey of discovery is far from over. The story of the Goliath spider is a powerful reminder that even the creatures we might instinctively fear are masterpieces of evolution, worthy of our respect and protection. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.